Freemason Hall of Famer, Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan would not have 6 rings without Scottie Pippen. That's right, I said it. Here is the Freemason story of Scottie Pippen. Pippen was born in Hamburg, Arkansas on September 15, 1965. He has 11, yes, you heard that right, 11 older siblings. His mother was 6 feet tall and his father was 6 feet 1 inch tall. And all of their children were tall, with Scottie Pippen being the tallest. His parents could not afford to send their other children to college. His father worked in a paper mill until suffering from a stroke that paralyzed his right side, prevented him from walking, and affected his speech. Pippen attended Hamburg High School. Playing point guard, he led his team to the state playoffs and earned all conference honors as a senior, but was not offered any college scholarships. I bet those college coaches feel like schmucks now. Pippen began his college playing career at the University of Central Arkansas after being discovered by the school's head basketball coach, Dyer, as a walk-on. He did not receive much media coverage because Central Arkansas played in a small division, while the media focused on the more prestigious NCAA schools. Pippen stood only 6 feet 1 inch tall when he graduated from high school, but experienced a growth spurt while at Central Arkansas and grew to 6 feet 8 inches. As a senior in college, Scottie averaged 23.6 points, 10 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and near 60% field goal shooting a game, earning him consensus All-American honors. This drew the attention of NBA scouts. Having eyed Pippen before the 1987 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls manufactured a trade with the Seattle Supersonics. Pippen became part of Chicago's young forward duo with 6' 10" power forward Horace Grant. Pippen made his NBA debut on November 7, 1987, when the Chicago Bulls opened against the Philadelphia 76ers. With teammate Michael Jordan as a motivational and instructional mentor, Pippen refined his skills and slowly developed many new ones over his career. Jordan and Pippen frequently played one-on-one outside of team practices, simply to hone each other's skills on offense and defense. Pippen emerged as one of the league's premier young forwards at the turn of the 90s. Pippen was part of the Chicago Bulls' first Three Peat from 1991 to 1993. The Bulls were a dominant force. His partner in crime, Michael Jordan, retired before the 1993-1994 season. Despite Jordan leaving, Scottie led the team in scoring, even finishing third in the league MVP voting. However, one of the most controversial moments of Pippen's career came that year. In the 1994 NBA playoffs, the Bulls played the New York Knicks, whom the Bulls had dispatched en route to a championship each of the previous 3 seasons. On May 13, 1994, down 2-0, Bulls coach Phil Jackson needed a big play from his team to have any chance of going on to the conference finals. With 1.8 seconds left and the score tied at 102, Jackson designed the last play for Tony Kukoc, with Pippen instructed to inbound the basketball. Pippen, who had been the Bulls' leader all season long in Jordan's absence, was so angered by Jackson's decision to not let him take the potential game winner that he refused to leave the bench and re-enter the game when the timeout was over. Kukoc did hit the game winner, but there was little celebrating by the Bulls as television cameras caught an unsmiling Phil Jackson storming off the court. Scottie asked out of the play. Jackson told reporters moments later in the post-game interview, "Not a great look for our Hall of Famer." They failed to win the championship that year. Jordan returned for the 1995-1996 season, thus starting their next three-peat. Scottie later played for the Houston Rockets in 1999, for the Portland Trail Blazers from 1999 to 2003, then returned for 1 year in 2003 to play with the Bulls. Pippen was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team 8 consecutive times and the All-NBA First Team 3 times. He was a 7-time NBA All-Star and was the NBA All-Star Game MVP in 1994. He was named one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history during the 1996-97 season and is one of 4 players to have his jersey retired by the Chicago Bulls. In October 2021, Pippen was again honored as one of the league's greatest players of all time by being named to the NBA 75th anniversary team. Pippen is the only NBA player to have won an NBA title and Olympic gold medal in the same year twice, having done so in both 1992 and 1996. He was a part of the 1992 U.S. Olympic Dream Team, which beat its opponents by an average of 44 points. He was also a key figure in the 1996 Olympic team, alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Don't forget to go back and check out the episode on Shaq Daddy, Shaq Diesel. The Big Hiram Abiff. Pippen is a 2-time inductee into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, once for his individual career and once as a member of the Dream Team, having been simultaneously inducted for both on August 13, 2010. The Bulls retired his number 33 on December 8, 2005. The University of Central Arkansas retired his number 33 on January 21, 2010. Scottie Pippen is a member of Unity Lodge number 454 in Arkansas. This lodge falls under the Prince Hall jurisdiction. Scottie Pippen was the jelly to Jordan's peanut butter, the pepper to his salt, the cheese to his macaroni. As I said at the beginning of this piece, Jordan doesn't have 6 rings without Scottie Pippen. So we may agree that Jordan is the best NBA player of all time, but we'd argue that Scottie is the best Robin of all time. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the old-fashioned Masonic podcast, where Freemasons talk Freemasonry, sprinkled with a little bit of trash talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.